you think they put real Chuck Taylors into Chuck Taylor sneakers? Let me know. FromAHatPodcast@gmail.com. I'm sick.
Yeah, you are sick.
Come here. I'm gonna lick you.
I'd rather you don't lick me. Ever. Please.
Welcome to From a Hat, the show we draw a topic out of a hat, just like it says in the title. I'm Ben.
I'm Liam. I'm Jesse. Yeah.
I don't like that.
I liked it a lot. Alright, we'll do it again. Oh.
Okay. Welcome to From a Hat, the show we draw a topic out of a hat, just like it says in the title. I'm Ben.
I'm Ben. I'm Ben.
Why do I come here? Anyway.
Yeah, what's the topic for today? What have we got?
What would you do with a symbiote?
Fuck it. Can we...
Theme song.
The 90s X-Men cartoon.
He's not in that. But Spider-Man's not in the 90s X-Men cartoon.
So?
I could use the 90s Spider-Man theme.
No!
Oh.
Use, Hero by Nickelback.
Oh, yeah.
I need a hero.
I am so high, I can hear heaven. I'm so high, I can hear heaven. Oh, but heaven, no heaven, don't hear me. And they say that a hero can save us. I'm not gonna stand here and wait. I'll hold on to the wings of the...
So, symbiotes.
Yes.
Does anyone know what symbiotes are in Spider-Man?
I'm going to explain what it is.
Oh, shit.
A symbiote is where there is an alien and it can replicate your Spider-Man.
That's surprisingly accurate.
Much
That's
sense.
because I know exactly what a symbiote is.
What?
Blob Boy from space.
Yeah. Symbiotes are aliens called Clintars.
Ooh,
They have names. They're called Clintars.
bless you.
They are meant to be intergalactic police forces. They find the best people on a planet, and they bond them, and they form sort of like do-gooders.
Right.
However, Venom is not that.
Obviously.
Venom is a bit broken, so he turned people evil, and then he turned good. It's complicated.
And then there's Carnage.
Yeah.
That's all fuck knuckle right there.
Yeah, so symbiotes make offspring. They don't have genders because they're symbiotes.
But Agent Venom is good?
Yeah, like I said, Venom turned good.
Oh, I see.
Venom turned good because he was bonded to good people, and he wanted to do good
Right.
deep down, and it was complicated.
Do the rest of them have individual names like Venom?
So there's Venom, and his offspring is Carnage. Then Carnage's offspring is Toxin, and there's also...
Anti-Venom?
Yeah, no, Anti-Venom was meant to be like the white blood cells of Eddie Brock bonded with a symbiote, which is why it's white. But then there was another offspring of a symbiote called Anti-Venom. There's Shriek, Whale, like, oh, yeah.
Whale?
As in, like,
Oh, right. No, there's...
No.
They were both sounds, but I got it.
Yeah, they just have stupid names. So.
Right. Fair.
So you get a symbiote.
My one's called Fluffy Cocktails.
You want to try that again?
No.
Fluffy cocktails. What do you got?
Cocktails.
Oh, shit. I do. Mine is called Rotten.
Rotten.
Is that yours?
Yeah.
Bless you. Fair. Yeah.
That's his name.
Fair. Alright, well, I suppose we'll go in the same order and say what we do with them.
So the symbiote bonds with you and makes you do good.
Well, it doesn't matter. You do whatever you want to do, and the symbiote kind of goes along with that, and then turns its power. It turns you up to 11, as it were.
Oh, shit.
Sick. So, like, say so when it bonded with Eddie Brock to make Venom,
Yes.
Eddie Brock and it both had a grudge against Spider-Man, so it kind of, they bonded over, they had that in common, so that got turned up to, like, 11, and that became the defining characteristic of both people.
Okay.
So it kind of bonds to you, and then you do stuff, and then you just kind of whatever you're doing at the time, like whatever you want to do, you kind of get turned up to 11, and you go a bit hardcore for it.
Fair.
All right. Well, right now, I'm very hungry. So I think Fluffy Cocktails
That's not good.
is going to cook me a lot of food.
Oh no, you're gonna eat people.
And I'm going to eat everything.
You're just gonna eat people.
Like a goat does. I just find things that are in front of me and I chew them down. Starting with this microphone.
No.
And then the glass behind it. I just go in a straight line.
Through my apartment window.
Straight line.
Making a hole in the sleeve floor.
So does it just augment your head? Do you just get a massive head with moof?
I think I get a massive head and support for the rest of my body and like tank tracks.
Do you get tank track?
Well, I mean, the symbiote, like when Venom, when it got onto Mac Gargan after Eddie Brock,
Mac Gargan,
the Scorpion.
the Scorpion.
Yeah, he's a Spider-Man villain.
He has a suit.
Yeah, I knew that one. I don't know why I said that. So
His name is Mac
astonished.
Gargan. When
Mac Gargan is a good name.
when it got on Mac, he kind of it like got like because it's meant to get in you, so like it was like part of his body, like it was interwoven with him on a biological level. So he just ate people and was able to digest them.
Oh.
So I'm assuming a similar thing happens
Maybe
to
Fluffy
Liam.
Cock. Fluffy Cock.
Funky cock,
Fucky cock!
funky cock.
No, fucky cock.
Maybe Fluffy Cock sits in my gut. And
Right.
then I just walk forward and then my gut opens up and then just swallows the thing.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Like final
Like
boss in
maggot.
that one Tekken game.
The X-Man maggot.
Yeah, like
I'm
a
a big fan
maggot.
of.
Oh, everyone's favorite. Maggot.
I know who Maggot is, and he knows who Maggot is, so you're the odd one out.
I am. Let me Google maggot.
He's a
Maggot is
man.
a guy. He's got 2 maggots that are like the thickness of dogs.
They're like the thickness of my arm.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And they work as his stomach.
Yeah, and he's got a hole in his front where they sit, and then they fall out and they eat things, and they go back in and they digest it and shoot that
on.
digested goo into his intestines.
Hey Google, show me Maggot the comic book character.
Hold it to the mic.
I can search the web.
That's great. Do that. Okay.
Just, I like when people ask their phone on this show, now that they have to hold it up to the mic so that people know we asked our phone.
Yeah.
Maggot, otherwise known as
He's South African.
Japfeth. Japfeth.
Jafeth.
It doesn't matter, just look at the picture of the cunt.
He has 2 little boys.
Got red
Maggots.
skin.
They look like leeches.
Maggots.
They have red jewel eyes.
Maggots.
First appearance in 1997.
Maggots.
A flamboyant South African mutant who
Maggots.
spoke in an exaggerated Afrikaans slang. Maggot was advertised as one of the strangest X-Men. No fucking shit.
He's not stranger than Beak.
Or it was meek. His digestive system took the form of 2 slugs which could eat through practically any substance. After feeding, the slugs re-entered Maggot's abdomen and passed nourishment into him, giving him incredible power.
Yeah.
What power?
Strength.
So my symbiote.
So bored when you say that. It's like the vanilla of superpower.
Yeah.
Strength.
strong.
He a tough boy.
So Fluffy Cocktails flies into my gut.
Not fucky cock.
Well, flies into my gut and splits into 2.
Becomes
Fluffy Cocktails and Fucky Cock. And
Yin
then
and yang,
I am Maggot.
right.
But with not red skin and a flamboyant Aussie accent, I guess.
So you just become Maggot. Do you and Maggot have a showdown then? Do you eat Maggot?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Well,
No one would mourn for Maggot.
Who wins in a battle between X-Men and symbiotes?
I mean, whoever eats last.
There's also the Venomverse, which is like everyone's Venom.
Oh yeah, the Venom, because Spider-Verse, which had all the variant Spider-Mans, like all the distant ones. Conversely, there's a Venomverse with all the all the universes Venoms,
Yeah.
like Venom Pool.
Yeah.
Or Gwenom.
Gwenom.
Gwen Stacy Venom.
Nice. They did the good thing rather than Venom Pool Gwen. There you go. All right. So rot.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have the spine of an 80-year-old man.
You do?
I do. The spine of a glass accordion. I would have
Comparable to a series of flimsy twigs that have been taped together.
Definitely.
With Scotch tape.
Yeah.
It's been used for other Christmas decorations, so they're a little less sticky.
Reused.
Yeah. They've got a bit of that fuzz on them. Yeah. So I've got the back of a
Tinsel.
tinsel. This symbiote would give me the ability to rapidly age things that I touch, like apples.
I don't think symbiotes can do that.
Well, then they'd suck the moisture out of them.
I don't think they can do that either.
I don't think your back does that.
You don't get new superpowers.
No, the discs in my back, fun fact, are desiccated, which means that most of the moisture has left them.
Oh.
So to just repair your back.
I'd be mega back.
You just be a dude with a
back.
You'd be a dude with because symbiotes just give you super strength and like decent agility, and they repair any injuries you've got.
Can I have an extendo back?
They repair injuries?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That's like the thing they do. Yeah, Eddie Brock had cancer, and the symbiote kind of just cured it.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be so healthy.
But you're also going to be scary.
You're going to eat people.
One of my maggots is called Fluffy Cocktails. That's
you don't have a maggot.
I got 2.
You've got symbiote.
I got 2 symbiote tendrils.
Fine, that's fine.
The darkness?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
But they're coming out of my gut instead of my back.
Okay,
that's fine. Whatever.
And I'm not as cool as Samwise.
Gamgee? I'm not as cool as that one hobbit from Lord of the Rings.
That's part of the character.
Who's the darkness guy?
The Jackie.
Jackie Chan.
Come back to the darkness, Jackie.
So you just got a fixed back.
I've got an extendo back.
You've got a forklift back.
I've got a forklift back.
Forklift extendo.
Extendo.
Extendo? What do you
got
mean?
A cherry
I've got
picker back.
I've got Go-Go Gadget back.
Yeah.
I have the back of 4 men.
What are you going to do with it?
I thought that I could extract moisture from things.
That's not how it works, though.
If I went and I put my little tendril in something and then I just went and just sucked it out.
That's not really how they work.
Well, then
when I say
back
do
powers.
When I say do with it, I mean I'm going to do crime because that's what I'm doing.
I see. So it's not about the ability.
What are you going to do with your cherry picker back?
I will work in a warehouse as a forklift. And I will be I have a job, guaranteed.
Let's go
Harvey Norman. I move fridges to houses, and I don't get tired.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. It's really boring and basic.
It's very boring.
But considering my power is back, then...
Oh, it's not strictly back. You just decided it's strictly back.
Well, that's the one thing that I need.
I'm just saying it's fixed your back.
It has fixed my back, and I'm thankful for it.
You have a super suit, and you're wasting it.
I have a super suit. Alright. My super suit would... Nah, fuck it. Forklift. I'm moving fridges.
God. You know what I'm gonna do?
Crime.
Yeah, crime. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want.
What's yours do?
It's just a regular symbiote.
Oh, you just vanilla?
It's just because they're all vanilla.
Boring.
You guys have just made them weird.
What's yours name again?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, true.
I forgot that yours was called...
Yeah. It's just a suit. I just go around yep, cool, we're gonna do some shit today. You want to eat that guy? Alright, eat that guy. I do whatever I am a god among ants.
Fair.
But these ants have guns.
Not after I've eaten their guns.
Oh.
And then fuck their wives.
Oh dear.
That's his
He fucked my wife. I can't use this gun now. Gotta put it down.
Yeah. Oh no,
my wife.
it's the cuck maker.
Beware, Spider-Man. The cock is coming.
No!
The cuck.
I just married Mary Jane.
Not anymore, you don't.
No! What a weird story arc.
I just go around. I do whatever the fuck I want because I've got superpowers.
Yeah, fair.
Who gonna stop me?
To be fair, if I had a symbiote, I'd want to be full on Alex Mercer in Prototype and just run around Sydney, I guess.
I still think that bullets are gonna hurt you.
Well, yeah, I heal.
Got ya.
Symbiotes heal wounds, remember? On top of that, they're kind of a little bulletproof. I'll be fine. I get shot. Oh, the symbiote will handle that.
Liam's just worried about you, Dan.
I'll just do that bit from the mask where they riddle the bad mask with bullets, and he goes.
I thought you were going to reference when he's doing the dance and
Yeah.
he goes dancing through it.
I become the mouse!
Oh. Yes.
I get to reenact my favorite bit from that film where he jumps in the ring and goes, "Look, Ma, I'm roadkill."
I like the little squeaky horn he has.
I get to do whatever I want. Who gonna stop me?
Spidman.
I'll eat Spidman. Spider-Man might be ready for Venom to be like, Spider-Man, the Eternal Dance. Let's do this.
Why
one
is he
more time.
J. Jonah Jameson?
I don't know. This is a weird arc.
Give me pictures of you.
Spider-Man might be ready for Venom or Doc Ock or whatever with their convoluted plan to either destroy the city or get a ransom or kill Spider-Man. He's not ready for a guy to just come up and straight up stab him
And fuck his wife.
fuck his wife.
He's not proof.
I'm not out for vengeance like the other Spider-Man villains. I'm just out to have a good time.
So you're like that guy at the end of The Killing Joke, who's like, I have the perfect plan to kill Batman.
Yeah.
And he's just like, I'm a stranger, I have no motive, I'm going to shoot him in the head.
I'm just like Spider-Man coming like, I've got to stop you! I've stabbed him.
Have you made the knife version of Bang, Dickhead?
Yes! Ha dickhead, stab!
Yelling stab as you sink a blade into his side.
And the laugh is like your head's on a swivel and just completely opens up 180 degrees.
Yeah, I just become a pest dispenser.
It's done!
Ha dickhead! No, I become Terrence and Phillip from South Park.
You become a Canadian?
Ha dickhead! Stab!
You seem so reluctant to be like, stab.
It felt unnatural to not say bang.
Yeah.
I'd steal a gun then.
Stab him with it?
No, shoot it. I can't shoot it.
You're strong enough to just push a gun into his gut.
You're right,
That's
man.
true.
You
You can make it a stab.
I'm going by the logic of Sunset Overdrive, which is you go out, you have as much fun as you can, damn the expense and the consequences.
Fair.
I don't care if me going out on the town and breaking into a strip club to watch the show is illegal.
Well, to be fair, Sunset Overdrive is set in a post-apocalyptic sort of situation where there's no real government to pay for your reckless mayhem.
Who's gonna hunt me down?
Yeah, I don't know.
If they do hunt me down, how do you think it's gonna... What, you think like a taxman like, "Sir, we need you to pay this fine." Fuck off!
I imagine
eat the fine!
I imagine the same people that would arrest you would be the same people who arrested Brock Lesnar.
I become Brock Lesnar.
Burp Lobster.
I just punch police stations until they are dead.
Until they're Ned?
Dead.
Idly homie, Burrino.
I turn. The best part about I could reenact bits like from Majin Buu in Dragon Ball Z. Like
Turn
where
him
he-
into chocolate?
No, where he like splits off bits of his body and then absorbs them.
Oh, yeah, fair.
I'm a monster.
Yeah.
I don't need a lot to push me off the deep end.
Meanwhile, I'm moving fridges.
Like, you just look out the window and you see me swinging by with a Quran under my arm, laughing maniacally. You're like, oh.
So irresponsible.
Living his best life.
Come on, Quran, we're going to the strip club.
Alright. Alright.
While I'm sipping coffee from a straw that comes out of my belly.
You just look up and you see me playing ping pong with a helicopter and you're like, what is going on?
I wonder if I had the motivation I could do that.
Yeah. And meanwhile, Liam's at a cafe eating all the other surrounding customers' meals and then just eating the people who go, hey!
I'm imagining that my symbiote suit looks just exactly like I do now.
Right.
But like, no, as in like exactly like I do now. Just me in like a wrestling t-shirt, jeans, just maybe some boots.
Right.
And a jacket. And I don't even have a mask.
Mine has...
Which makes the best dispenser thing all the more unnerving.
Yeah, that's unsettling. It just looks slightly bigger as the symbiote just is on you.
Yeah.
Why did he make that choice for his head to do that when he talks? I guess it's fun for him.
It is. That's the whole point of his character arc. Is that yeah, pretty much. Ping pong with helicopters, how good.
Going down the fish market. Gonna buy a jellyfish.
Mine would have wings that serve no purpose.
They just come out at odd angles.
Yeah.
Like your spine.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I've got little tiny cherub ones.
So you guys are wasting your time doing normal shit. I'm having fun.
Guess so. Neither of us thought to do crime.
Neither of you thought to do anything.
Well, I was just
having lunch,
yeah, you're having lunch.
and it's a long lunch.
I'm not letting it stop my civil duties.
Here's what I'm going to do.
Right.
I've got a quest.
Okay.
My quest is to eat all.
Right. So
I can get
you're
behind
Full
that.
stop.
You're the Eldritch symbiote
I can get behind helping you for a bit until I get bored.
until you get at.
No, I'll just help him out for a little bit, and then when he's not looking, I'll just eat him.
Oh shit! You're gonna eat the eater.
The eater of eaters.
What would that arc be called in the comics?
Get it.
Get at done.
Get
Stanley approves.
I love it. I approved.
Excelsior.
Excelsior, true believer.
Put my name on the front.
Give me
Fuck
credit.
off, Jack Kirby.
Don't let Steve Ditko take credit.
Who? Isn't he DC? Bitch.
Steve Ditko created Spider-Man.
I know. But he did a stint at DC, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I just go out and have my fun.
Yeah, fair. I mean, you win. I mean, that goes without saying. That's clearly the best option.
In a battle,
Yeah.
like a fight,
Yeah.
which one of us wins?
Well, I mean, I've got back powers.
Like the government comes to you two and it's just like, look, we need your help. He ate a gran. He ate the Prime Minister.
not the grand.
I just keep quiet that I've done all those things as well.
They're like,
But
look,
I
we
haven't
know
done other
we know
things.
you've done crime, but we need you to help us take out your mate.
Fair.
Who do you think will win in the big showdown?
Here's my plan.
Right.
So anything in front of me is
Mhm.
going to get et.
Yep.
Because that's the nature of my abilities.
Done.
I'm going to lie on my back on the ground and wait.
What if I just drop a house on you?
Eat it.
Yeah.
That's a big house.
Yeah. It's like a wood chip.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It gets slurped up like a
Yeah.
Monty Python animation.
I just leave you there then.
Yeah.
Alright.
Not losing to you is the same as winning for me.
Yeah.
The cop's like, what the fuck? And you're like,
Dude, we paid you to do a job.
The battle hasn't ended yet, so you can't be mad at
The
me.
battle hasn't begun.
Neither party has died. It's still in play. Where am I? I'm watching you.
So you're
I'm like-
doing less.
I'm like, I want to see how this pans out.
I think he's got this. You just make your symbiote form a chair under you. You sit down.
Yes, I do that so hard. Even though my back is totally fine and my
Yeah.
posture dictates that I can stand up for days. No.
You sit down on the chair, but you don't need to use the back of the chair.
Oh. I sit
like-
down in
for
an
like a
ergonomic
while.
chair.
No, you are the chair.
I am.
You know how when you pretend to sit down while you don't have a chair?
Yeah.
That's you, except it's an actual chair.
Except it works.
You do chair squat, but it's not a squat.
Yeah.
With no wall. Yeah. I do that. And then I make a symbiote little umbrella above me, so I've got shade.
I like the idea that eventually I get bored of doing random crimes, so I go to a random place. I just I'm going to make a symbiote house. I just make my symbiote form a house.
At which point, Liam and I will go to our employers and be like, we did it.
And then I make a little It's just me, alright, in a house made of what is
Your
now
flesh.
essentially my flesh.
Yeah.
And then I make little flesh family. I'm like, I'm living a life.
You're living fucking Akira.
This is what normal people do.
Like, they don't have legs, they're just connected to the floor.
I know. I imagine you doing morning family, sitting down at your flesh table, and
Yeah.
you've got a flesh bowl, and you pour flesh cereal into it and flesh milk.
Can you
Except
imagine
when the
it being
cereal
Venom?
comes out, it all has to be
It's still
connected.
connected.
Yeah. It's all lumpy, grumpy.
For some reason, I know I said my symbiote looks like... I just look like me, but I'm imagining with the Venom smile in this moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just all the time like, this is pretty good.
Yeah.
And then you take it like a spoonful of cereal and chomp on it. Ow!
I don't...
Sometimes I forget.
No, it just returns to your mass.
Just I put it in and it just connects to the top and pretends I'm chewing it.
Yeah. It just moves across your cheek.
Hello, wife. Oh, wife.
I like to think they're actual people just encased in your flesh.
I couldn't quite mold them into proper human shape, so I just put a person in there. and
It's
just
like
put 'em in a shell.
when Homer goes inside Mr. Burns and then restores to normal
Yeah.
size, and he's just a flesh man.
Hello, son. How are you today?
I'm 40!
I shouldn't be this song.
My bones! Alright, good night.
Good job, son.
Time to watch
And
the
then
television.
And then when I can't go on the television, It's just a heart.
Oh no.
Possibly mine. I sit down and go, time to watch the television. Pick up remote. Pip! Oh! It's the heart channel. What do you think of this, wife? Please don't hurt me. Oh, wife.
Oh, it's too late for that.
I haven't. I will again.
And then when I get bored, I just I'm bored now. And just collapse it in.
No.
It all just sucks back
You
into you.
implode the house.
I imagine it makes an ungodly squelch.
Yeah.
And the people that were in there are now dead. And I'm like, oh, I just shake my arm and bone.
And you go to like the telegraph pole outside your house and you staple the missing posters to it. Man, I hope they find them soon.
I'm a monster.
You are!
I'm having a ball, though.
You said you do crime. And you didn't specify how much. So we assume all.
And after that,
crime. Imagine all crime. I do this bit and also all of it.
I just do it. If there's a crime, I'm trying it out.
I read the book on all crimes and I just go down the list and I do them all.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Arson. Done.
Genocide.
Okay, imagine this face, but with the Venom smile.
Mm.
And then I just walk into the bad part of town. Hello, I'd like to buy some drugs!
I would like to buy some drugs.
And they're like, you got the money? Ha ha ha! No!
But you do.
Give me the drug! Why should I get... And I just grow a big hammer out of my arm. Okay, man, here's some meth. Sweet! Splodge!
But then you won't be able to cross that off your list because you've taken drugs. You haven't bought them. So you've got to skip that one. And you're like, I guess I'll come back to that later.
Yeah, I'll come back later.
When I've committed regicide.
You guys are selling drugs.
Yeah, we are.
Give me all your money. Holding a gun up to them. They give you
I
the
like
money.
the idea that
Thank
they're-
you for all your money. I would like to buy your drugs, please.
I would like to buy a drug.
Why did you do this? I have a list. I need to cross. It's a technicality.
I'm like an evil Earl from my
Yeah, you are. Except you're not fixing the things you've done wrong.
Yeah.
You're just trying to do all the wrong.
Evil Earl!
You are Evil Earl because your name is
I'm just trying to be a worse person. My name is
Eyes bleed.
Oh, Ben's scary.
He is.
I've got
Oh, silence, child! Or I'll put you back in the house.
Put me back in the house.
I like the idea that I haven't destroyed the house and it's still attached to my back.
dragging you
And
behind
I'm
you.
dragging it
Oh
along.
no, you're the grossest hermit crab there is.
Have you seen like the old time like I'm doing that for this house
Dragging
and there's screaming.
I keep imagining all the colours of the house. Like, it's all made of one colour, and it's the pink that Majin Buu was made of.
Yeah.
But your skin isn't like that.
But
It's
like-
just whenever you're making house bits.
No,
Yeah,
it's that
veins
bubblegum.
and fucking... There's like eyelashes attached to bits.
Oh.
There's bits of me attached to it.
The garage door is just teeth.
Sometimes your arm just, like, falls into the tail that becomes the house, and you have to, like, pull it back in.
Oh, sorry about that,
It's like,
folks.
yeah, it's like when the quilt moves around inside the case and you have to be like, I have to make this straight again.
There's no body left anymore. I'm just a brain that's got form. I have become one with the symbiote.
Is chill with it?
I don't think there's a anymore. There's no Ben. There's no
okay.
There's only the thing we became.
There's only my name is
We became each other, and it was beautiful.
Ben,
Yes.
I don't like this episode anymore.
I love it.
I want to go home.
You are.
Oh no! This is my life!
My home.
Welcome back to my house. I could finally find out if Luke Cage could catch a bullet in his butthole.
Oh no, not this again.
Hello, Lucas. Who the hell are you, dog? My name is Ola. I'm here to shoot you in the
Cage
butt.
doesn't say hell.
He says heck.
Yeah.
He's G-rated.
Sweet Christmas.
That's true. That's very true.
I feel like that other superheroes would take a look at me and be like, what in the fuck?
Yeah.
There's no one qualified to deal with this level of insanity.
What happens if someone cuts your house off? Like, imagine if Wolverine comes down, slices your tail,
Does it deflate like a balloon?
or does it just stay there?
I
goes
feel
solid.
like
Sets like
have
concrete.
you ever seen? Okay, like there's a show called Orphan Black,
Mhm.
and there's a bit where this guy who's into body modification has a tail.
Yeah.
And one of the heroes cuts the tail off.
Mhm.
It's a flesh tail, and there's this bit the tail's wiggling around in a hand, and the guy's screaming. I imagine like that. So if Wolverine comes along and cuts the house off of me, we just both drop to the ground, start writhing in pain, until we eventually reconverge. We're like the Blob.
I imagined it'd be like you both wriggle around, but then your body would stop moving and the house would move on because that's where all of your major organs are.
Yeah, you're right. The majority of these in the house.
It's like cutting off a lizard's tail,
Yeah.
but you didn't cut the tail off. You cut the lizard off.
Yeah. Then the tail grows a lizard.
That's the trick. People think that if they take out the humanoid body, that they've taken me out. But in reality, I'm the fucking house.
You're the human equivalent of an anglerfish.
I'm Monster House!
You're Monster House!
Oh.
Monster.
I like how my name is just the sound you make when you puke.
No, it's the sound you make when you see you.
You know, have you ever seen a lizard's tail come off? And it just wiggles around like that? Imagine that, but with my body.
And then it shrivels.
As well,
You become 70.
And then it grays.
I can only imagine the look of terror on Spider-Man's face.
You can imagine all you like, you're not going to get accurate enough.
It's because it's wearing a mask.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like people would eventually be like, can you, like someone would come to me like, can you just leave her? Be like, there's more than Earth!
Off I go!
I just go to space.
Stop. I'm just having fun around here. There's a lot more you could
Oh
have
my
fun
God.
if you just go away from us. Into
What a
space.
Thanos!
Imagine the fucking nightmare of like going, I bought a telescope and looking up into the stars, looking at the moon, seeing a flesh house, and you sitting on a flesh chair eating flesh popcorn, just staring back down the barrel of the telescope. I'm coming for you, Charlie.
How am I hearing that?
My head.
There's
It
one
was
very
like-
thin string that goes from the moon into the earth, and it's your mouth. It
I
just
am
comes
thinking-
up from the floor beneath him. I can see you.
In my head, what I thought you were going to say was getting a telescope, looking up at the moon, and then it spins around, and it's just my face. You're like, hello!
I was having a wank. Oh my gosh.
Ben's house in space.
Space house. Space house!
Ben, otherwise known as Zathura.
I am a beast.
This is stupid.
And on that note, I have been...
I've been the owner of Fluffy Cocktails and Fluffy Cock. I'm full.
I've been the owner of Rock and Food Extraordinaire. Also back powers.
I think I did pretty well.
We did a lot.
I'm so glad
Most of it was bad, but I mean, some of it was pretty well, so that statement is technically correct. Some of it was
I'm just glad that leaves between us both. Because I don't want to touch you.
Imagine if I got to like Thanos, and Thanos is like, the snap of my fingers, I can take out half the life in the universe, or I could take him out. Probably just better if I did one hand. Wouldn't work. Just snap the fingers out, just like, and I start to... So,
This is not happening to my head.
my wife!
To contact Phoenix and Ben, email them at fromahatpodcast@gmail.com or go to our Facebook or Twitter. Links are in the description.